Okay, so here we've got our fireplace in the living room. What we want to do is we'll get it set up ready for putting the fire on. To the back you have a slider. This is the air vent to allow air up the flue. This is in a closed position. We set it to the open position to begin. So get down to the doorway and you'll see I've already stacked up some wood inside. The ideal scenario is a large block of wood on the bottom, some kindling on top with some fire lighters as well. Just make sure there's nothing in that area there. And then what we'll do is we'll take a look underneath. A couple of controls down here. There's a dust or a soot collection box which comes in and out. You want that in, and it's got a valve. This is a closed position which will block airflow, and this will open up to allow airflow. We want it as open as possible here and as open as possible at the top to let the maximum amount of air come through. And we'll let the burn go on. Over to the side here we have a little mechanism, and what that does is it cleans the grate out underneath the fire, so it will get the soot and that will fall down into the collection boxes we see here, which will clear out after each fire. Now, to get this going, as I say, we want our vent in the open position. We'll just close that door over slightly, click shut, in we go, and we'll light our fire lighters. Number one, and then number two. Good. So we'll pop that in there, we'll let that burn down a little bit. Ideally speaking, it should light up nice and easily. And we'll close the door over. Now, you'll see the fire burning away inside. If that suffocates or dies down, then there's a chance that the vent isn't open at the top, up here, or the vent isn't open at the bottom. We want to get that burning good and strong, and then we can start to think about closing over the vent here to manage the heat coming through. All right, if you really want to get it going, pull the drawer open slightly. That'll allow a lot more air in, and that'll create a much bigger burn inside of there, but that'll use up the fuel very quickly. So I keep that closed over, and at the minute we'll just let that burn down, and once it's burnt down quite a bit, then we'll put another big log on top and another one as necessary.